So, first things first, Infinite Die is doing really, really well. Looks pretty from this angle. Also, it seems like me telling the server to shush with the sounds is actually working finally. So I believe I can get rid of these guys now. Because I shouldn't need them anymore. Here's hoping the lag doesn't kill me. Could have sworn it was the sound that was lagging me so badly. Maybe these machines are just laggy. Hey, Poseidon. I'm doing good. How about you? Where is my axe? Oh, axe. Did I send it home accidentally? Entirely possible. Nope. Not in here. That's there. Interesting. My axe disappeared. Okay. I guess we make a new one then. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And let's see, lumberjack. Lots of speed. Fortunately, these things are cheap, so, you know. Not like I'm losing anything here. So, 5 speed, 1 lumberjack. I just went ahead like unbreaking. Hey, double hook. Hey, eagle. How are you? I'm missing something here. In terms of upgrades, I mean. Tools? Yes, there we go. Pickaxe. Valid upgrades for the pickaxe and shovel. The force axe. Oh yeah. I could add the grafter if I wanted to. Lumberjack heat. Luck. What do I use luck for in an axe? You or me, Eagle? Because I think you said you were having a winter storm coming through. So yeah, that is a good sign. Touch. Oh, I guess I could put Silk Touch on the axe and get the leaves if I really wanted to. Sturdy, speed, grinding, repair, grafting, impervious. I'll put sturdy on it, so I need some diamonds. I think I shall still have a few. Oh good. 150. I think that'll last a bit. Diamond. Looks like it'll be good to me. Used all 8. Ooh, that is not good. If you want to, I put the update to the pack on the Steam thread if you want to grab it, Eagle. For those curious, we are officially up to 206 modules. Speed 5, Unbreaking 2, Lumberjack. That sounds good. I see chat is definitely still derping a lot for you guys as you're joining and quitting and joining and quitting. I know it's not you, but Twitch. Hey ASDF, how's it going? So, since the last stream, I know I said I was going to work on some stuff. I didn't do much of anything, actually. Like I said in my tweets, I was way too tired to do much of anything. I did, however, finally run around and unlocked a bunch of stuff. I ran around and did a bunch of scanning with Noc'Craft. Lots of, boring just look at things. So, we finally have lots of aspects. Let's see, where's the good one? The one that I was waiting on so long. Yeah, we got Lucrum, which is nice. And Machina. I didn't know this one existed. Limus. For slime. So we're doing good on that. However, I'm finding myself very much not enjoying research at all. Now, I don't know if I'm just looking at it wrong or what, but Thaumium. That's supposed to be like one of the easiest ones. Yet, I don't understand why this does not work. I mean, these three dots certainly look like they're connected. In fact, if I were to move this one out of the way, these four would connect. When I put this one in here to connect these two segments, it just disconnected, and I don't know why. So, I'm a little frustrated with this, to say the least. However, if you guys saw, Azanor put a video out on his channel, Azanor, creator of Noc'Craft, he's changing up the research system, so what I'm thinking is, until that happens, we're gonna go ahead and put Noc'Craft research on hold, because the new one looks like it's gonna be a lot more fun, at least for me. This one, I don't really enjoy the puzzles, like at all. So, but I don't know, I'm willing to give it another try here live on stream, with you guys giving me a little bit of help through Twitch delay. Your FPS is derping a lot because you have 3 games open? That makes sense. I don't know. I probably should have spent some time too actually reading the Thaumonomicon on how research works. I didn't, and I don't remember why. I think it's because I actually forgot. So the purple has to be between the lit one and the gray one. I don't remember what these were. I think it's Metallum and Magic. Yeah, Metallum for the grayish silver one, and then Mercantatio for Magic. Oh, okay. Well, if they're not running, then I don't see why Minecraft would be derping on you. Yeah, this blue one, this dark one, and this dark one. These are the 3 nodes that have to be connected by way of putting runes between them to complete your research, but I don't know. All I can think is take some of my extra magic, turn that off, move this, turn it back on. Oh yeah, this is the other thing that was irritating the hell out of me. Hey look, they all connect. Oh wait. Why? I remember now. This is why I rage quit this one. Like, what? I don't get it. Because, I mean, these two are way too far away to just have one single piece between them, I'm fairly certain. Hey, Henry. Random Spartan? Who be Random Spartan? Well, I got tons of metal, so sure. Down. Why does that work? Why does moving it further away make it the game happy? Bleh. It is the server owners. Okay. I still stand behind that was stupid. Chromium! Yay, I have stuff. Throw metal in with 4 magic. Yeah, same here, Eagle. This is why research is kind of irking me a little. I don't entirely understand why something works and why something else doesn't. I mean, technically, I don't think that should have worked, and yet it did. Alright, let's see. Magic Tallow. Another fairly simple one. There's only 2 nodes. Let's see, it uses meat. Technically, if I get it here, it should work, yes? Well then. I remember that one being harder last time. Maybe I was just frustrated, I don't know. Well, I still say it's stupid ASDF. Alright, what else did I have? Enchanted Fabric. Sounds a little harder. Wand Foci, maybe. Had something to do with fire. Oh yeah. The same problem. Alright. Where's that magic? Probably. Where is magic? There it is. I have a feeling that's too far away now. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe move that one now. I didn't click stone. Okay. It looked like it was the same problem before, where one of them was too high, that it just refused to hit it. Maybe if I had moved the orange one over to the right, that would have helped. I don't know. Wand Foci! Yay, I learned things. Magic Tallow! 2 magic plus zombie flesh. You can make candles. I guess when I make one, it'll teach me how to make the tallow blocks. I could have sworn that was part of the research. Still haven't found Nitor. Oh hey, the focus pouch, that's cool. Wand Foci. By combining crystalline V shards with quartz crystals and infusing them with magic, you're able to align the crystals into a mystical matrix. Interesting. Red, nether quartz, and fireball launcher. Name. That definitely sounds like a really lot of CPU usage, Poseidon. Are you running anything crazy? I should try that, maybe. Also, the thing is, in terms of things I want to do for this base, for this tower, I need a way of accessing my AE system from in here, because every time I need to go and make something, I don't want to have to go and run over here and yada yada yada. Also, apparently, we're running the update to Carpenter's blocks. I want to see... Nope, you still sink down in concrete. But he did say he fixed some of the bounding boxes. Yeah, still get bumped, but I think that's more the problem with the concrete. As far as I know, it does, yes. You can shock another player and convert their gravity gun if you wanted to. Don't grow on me. Come on. It's almost like it's faster now that it doesn't have to do that. That's cool. Alright, well, in terms of things I wanted to update on the base, one, we need a way to get access to our stuff when we're off in the tower doing our magic stuff. Two, I'm tired of this ceasing to function every time we restart the server, which lately has been every night. 3, I love my open block tanks, but I'm barely getting 30 FPS when I'm next to them. So I think I'm going to switch them out for Railcraft steel tanks, just so I can hold a lot of liquid, but not kill my frames. The XP ones will stay, maybe. I might hook up something sort of like Direwolf did on Forgecraft 1, where I have one tank that automatically gets refilled from a tank. That way there's not like 50 bajillion of these things killing my FPS. So, I forgot that one little detail. Thanks, Eagle. I turn the whitelist to only accept me when I'm doing updates, just to make sure nobody hops in and screws something up. So that way if anything breaks, I know it was my fault. I don't have to try and track down who logged in, whose base, what thing, where, broke everything. So... there you go. That should fix it. How do you get the IP of your server, Henry? Well, assuming you've got your port forwarding set up correctly, go to whatismyip.com. And it'll tell you what your external IP is, and that's the one you share with your friends to connect to your server. But only if you have port forwarding set up correctly in your router and or modem. Something else I still want to do is get rid of this cobblestone and put some sort of pseudo arch in, just to kind of keep these rooms separate. So first things first, I'm going to need... I'm going to need some steel tank recipes. Steel tank wall. I was about to say, don't you crash on me. Vanilla, thank you. Steel tank wall. Steel tank gauge. And of course the valves. Now here's a question. Do I have levers auto-crafted? Do I really need to have those auto-crafted? Apparently so. Alright then. Feels silly auto-crafting a lever, but considering I'm auto-crafting torches, why not? No, Henry. You can specify it in the properties file, but that's just forcing the Minecraft server to register itself to your external IP. It's not required if you have port forwarding set up correctly. Hey, Flying Pig. I am doing good. Oh, there's Railcraft. Steel tanks. So let's see. That's a boiler. That's a tank. Alright. Diameter, well, we're going for 3. And the height on this thing? Let's find out. It's 5. Okay, yeah. 3 above, 1 below, 1 on the floor. Alright, so 3 by 3 by 5. So we are going to need... Henry, one thing about uTorrent is that it works under something called UPnP, which is short for Universal Plug and Play. It's something built into modern routers that allows it to automatically set up the port forwarding for you, so you don't have to. However, Minecraft does not support UPnP. Therefore, when you set up a Minecraft server, you have to do that yourself. It's a nice feature that uTorrent has, but Minecraft, again, it does not do that yet. Hey, Hitman. What's up, guys? You get a 6-day weekend. Nice. Snow? If you change the port to something other than default, people actually have to use that port in the address. So, for example, if you wanted to connect to my server, not literally my server, but my.server.com, that's great for the default port, but if you change the port to, say, 12345, people need to change their server config to add :12345. And again, changing the default port will actually require you to go back and change your port forward rules in your router to support that new port to connect to your computer. Well, again, even if you were going to use localhost, you'd still require the port. Just because it's localhost doesn't mean Minecraft's going to magically know which port it's running on. That's just networking. Okay, so we're going to need this much. This will be glass. Actually, that will be the valve. So we are going to need 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 walls per. And we get 8. No, 8. So we're going to need 4 of those. We're gonna need 28, but it's gonna make 32, because that's how it works. Wow, that was fast. Thanks! I love my thing. Tomorrow and Friday to snow, and Monday and Tuesday are already holidays? Nice. Lucky you. If you forgot the username and password for the router, I literally can't help you with that. You'd have to call your ISP. It's not letting you onto the server on the same computer. Well, again, ASDF, just because you're on the same computer doesn't mean that, like, either the whitelist isn't correct or you haven't configured your server page to connect to the proper port. What am I building, Aerobic Pie? I am currently trying to figure out how many steel tank walls I was going to need, because we are going to be replacing our open block tanks with Railcraft steel tanks. Not because they store better or look better, but because they don't kill my FPS when I stand near them. Alright, 28. Perfect! I counted correctly. Alright, so then we're gonna need 12, 13 glass, and 1... whatchamahoozle. Gauge. Not gauge. Valve. Make me one of those. Done, that's all I'm ever gonna need. This... I'm hoping that's enough. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, ran out of plates. Gotcha. Thank you, Flying Pig. Well, yeah, ASDF, all I can say is if you are connecting to the proper port in Minecraft and the server config lists the same port, connecting through localhost shouldn't be an issue. Unless your router is very strange, or your server's messed up somehow, like your Windows machine, I assume you're on Windows, is not recognizing localhost as the local loopback. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a lot more than that, but let's see if 13 was right. Also, it's not bad to go ahead and double check that this is actually a legit tank. So. Ooh, it is. And it stores... Nice. 1,440 buckets of liquid. Excellent. Okay. Alright, I forgot. 1, 2... 3. Why not? Yep, 13. I counted right. All I can say, Poseidon, is open up Task Manager and see what's using it. That's my best advice to you right now. If you don't know how to open Task Manager, usually all you have to do is right-click on your taskbar. And there should be something for Task Manager right there. Much better. Now, something else that we need to work on. This thing's starting to get a little low, and I'm tired of using my cobalt on it. So it might be time to get ourselves a nether star and finally put the rechargeability on this thing that we've been after since I made it. Alright, so here's the challenging part. I need to find a way to move this liquid around. Without losing it. Never mind, I'm an idiot. These are open block tanks. I just need to break the block. Derp-a-derp. Yeah, Chrome tends to use a lot of CPU that it shouldn't be. That's kind of why I stopped using it, which reminds me, I left Chrome open. I like it open for some small things, but I have 3 tabs open, and I have... Oh, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 10. I have 10 Chrome processes running, handling 3 tabs. Are you kidding me? No. You don't get to do that. Now, if I'm right about the way I'm designing this, all I have to do is swap these out for the railcraft tanks, and then one by one plop these open block tanks onto my import bus over there once I, you know, fix it again. Although, honestly, I think the issue with it is the compatibility between the drain and the import bus. The import bus should be fine just sitting there. Although then again, these are open block tanks, and so if the open block XP thingamawhat's it doesn't want to work either, might be better just to reseat it again anyway. There you go, thank you, mouse. Exactly, Poseidon. I pretty much only load Chrome when I'm running updates to the mod pack because, well, until I realized how bad Chrome was with processes, that's where all my bookmarks were saved. Yeah, Firefox has been pretty good to me. The only thing about version 26, which is the current one right now, is that for whatever reason, it crashes every night. Because, well, I leave my computer on all the time. And for some reason, I don't know why, when I wake up in the morning, Firefox has crashed. And it has to have that wonderful, "Oh, we're sorry, Firefox crashed, herp-a-derp. We should probably do something about this, but if you'd like to send us a bug report anyway, that'd be great." My only complaint about having to go to the railcraft tanks is that if we were to ever put lava in one of these, it won't glow, which is a sad thing to lose, but I think the FPS gain is going to be worth it. Damn it, server, stop acting weird. Oh, you know, it's probably Eagle running around his area of the world. RetroGen is still active right now for factorization Dark Iron. And turns out the way RetroGen works is, as the chunk is loaded, it RetroGens, so it's almost like generating a new chunk, so there's going to be a little bit of a lag. Alright, got that done. Now I need to double check. Do this? Nope. I need a bucket of it. Amethyst. Technically, I need this to be able to set it properly. And that is all I want it for. So, if I come in here, and I say, "What's up?" and I say, "Spring water," that should hopefully set it properly. Yeah, that's pretty good, Henry. That's quite a bit of resources for vanilla. Especially with it's all manual mining, too. Alright, I'm also curious about this, since this takes forever. Can I use the hammer? Nope. Doesn't register. Didn't think so. Makes me wonder what the fast thing is to break these open block tanks with is then. And don't say Varja. I would say there's no harm in installing Firefox. If you don't like it, get rid of it. Go to something else. Just don't do Internet Explorer. Oh, I don't doubt that. Base 2, efficiency 5. Yeah, efficiency 5 was always crazy for mining. But throw haste on top of that, that's nuts. Funny thing is this is supposed to be a super fast pick. Does a wrench work? I know Darkcraft wrenches are supposed to work, but... Crescent? That one does nothing. I would use the Darkcraft one, but I think it makes tile entities. I'd rather not have a tile entity. Oh, nope. That doesn't work. I don't know, maybe that's the trade-off. You get the hardness of obsidian with the convenience of portable storage. That's bigger than a bucket. Alright, why not? How about you? Electric wrench, go! I didn't think so. Alright. Back to wailing away at obsidian. Alright, Magnet. There you go. Stop freaking out. Alright, Flying Pig. I hope it does work for you. I always tend to have 2 or 3 browsers installed. Just in case one's acting up, I can always go to the other one easily. Relying on just one browser tends to leave you vulnerable to things like that. Because lately it seems, you know, one browser will have a bug, the other one doesn't, so you switch to one for a while. Yes, a quarry would definitely work, but I'm not putting up a little tiny quarry to knock out this 3x3x5. It's unfortunately going to be a little boring, but that's why we have chat and music. Now I can get up here. At least it's not as bad as taking out a wrath lamp. That's painful. Mined out like 16 chunks in 10 minutes? Jeez. Top to bottom like a quarry, or just down at diamond level? Also, the Vajra is not an option, as I actually have it disabled in the configs for this pack. Technically, if I wanted to. Nah, I don't want to. I can go into creative and break them all and then refund myself the ones I broke, but that's just... no. I don't want to do that. Oh, down at level 13, yeah, okay. Down at the good level. Best browser, that's very, very subjective. Hey, Castle Cool. Some people like Safari, some people like Firefox, some people like Chrome. There's a few people out there who don't know any better and like Internet Explorer. Can't hold it against them. They just don't know any better. Alright. I want to test and see if this will work. I see. Bad monkey. Fluid export bus. You know what? Before I go and set up this export bus, give me that. It decided to store it in the fluid cell instead of the tank. This might be a problem. Railcraft may not let me import and export from the bottom. It might only let me export, which would completely mess up the design I was going for here. I don't know. Let's try popping that out, see what happens. That would be unfortunate. I was hoping I'd get away with that. On a vanilla server, Henry, yes, I would. Not necessarily cheating, but it's not something I would do. You're free to play Minecraft any way you want. That's kind of the great thing about it being a sandbox game. You're not technically breaking a rule, because there are none. Alright. For fun, let's see what that does. Well, I mean, we could still do it like this. I just wouldn't be able to have my glass floor anymore. Or rather, you'd see the hideous wiring that this is about to turn into. Because it's gonna have to go here. And there. And there. And here. And here. Just because I don't want it running down the middle. And fell in a hole. Fell in a hole. Stop falling in a hole, I'm shifting. And here. This one's easy enough. I just don't know if you can place a facade directly on the bus. We're gonna find out, though. Also, it might be easier to actually just run the wire through here. And then facade up all the wire. As soon as I find out if I can put a facade on it. So we'll hold off on that for the moment, and if I were to put you down... That's not good. Bus. What kind of buses do I have available? How about an export bus? Can I do it to a regular export bus? Because the fluid one doesn't want to let me. I was afraid of this. Oh. Okay. That I can do. That I can't. You see, that's what I want to do, is this. But apparently it doesn't have facade support. Damn. Alright, Casicool, I'll see you later. Maybe it supports multi-part. Microblock, rather. I don't know why it would support one and not the other, but... Nope, it does not support multi-part. If it did, this would have made a nice box without the corners missing. I hate facades sometimes. Somehow it managed to actually go through the floor. So I can't place facades on the bus. Hey, Leo. See, because what's going to end up happening is this is going to be the storage bus, and it's going to sit right there. And the best I could do is that. When what I want to do be this, but I can't. So, regular applied energistics, just right-click. Shift right-click does nothing, because that's technically remove. Hammer. Except, regular right-click keeps opening the menu, which is not what I want. It's going okay, Leo. Trying to replace my tanks with railcraft tanks, but turns out I can't have the storage bus on the bottom, which makes me sad. Also, I don't know how the Dryad found her way in here. This is not an easy to get to place. What the? Really? It can't be removed, period. No. Pretty sure I can't have glass on the bottom. Been a while since I made a railcraft tank, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't let you have glass on the bottom. His covert Jaguar doesn't know how to have fun. Hi, kid. Alright, I take it back. You can have glass on the top and bottom at least. Not that that gets me anything, because now I gotta take all this out. Actually, I might be able to leave those. I don't really need this sub-basement anymore. At the moment. It does kind of solve one problem I was going to have earlier, and that was, what if I wanted to make a second story down lower with more tanks? Now that I've got all these wires, what do? I guess I know what I'm doing now. Of course, now it means I have to put all these back down the middle and restore the floor. That's not too bad, though. Not too many blocks to fix. This is bugging me that I can't take these off. I can... What just happened? I just right-clicked and... Okay. I'll have to get stone for these pieces, though. Right-click. Rotate it to you and right-click, and it just breaks. Gotcha. That's a new one. And yeah, we tried microblocks, we tried facades. Unfortunately, it appears extra cells does not support either yet properly. That is completely unexpected the way that works. Okay. Well, again, at least now I have this available. I guess the Dryad's gonna stay stuck down there, cause I don't feel like grabbing a bottle to help her out just yet. Wrong terminal. 32 should be plenty. So, don't need that anymore. Aw, I was hoping to make it in. That one, that one, that one, that one, or that one. Technically not that one either. Or that one. I will, however, preserve the hole, so I can get back down there more easily. But what I think I'm going to do now, since... I've got a crap ton of storage buses now, so... yeah, I'm going to need a lot of facades. So let's get that running while I'm waiting. That's something else I want to fix. We need a proper room for this thing, since we're tesseracting the power can go anywhere. So we need something that's nice. Something that I can have, like, 9 on the ceiling, 9 on this wall, 9 on this wall, and 9 on this wall. And just have things like... done. Because that'd be awesome. Oh, hey, stone. Yeah. Go. Make things. Thank you. Hey, Penguin, how's it going? Yes. I will break these as well. Actually, just that one. Because storage buses will go here. And there. And... right there. Right there. Right there. Which says, I don't need you or you, but I need you guys. And then I will need this one and this one. This one and that one and that one. And that should be good. Alright. Some facades, some cables. More assembly required. That's alright. That's what's fun. We get to build more. My kind of building, I should say. Not the uncomfortable, I'm trying to be creative and feeling like I'm failing at it every second, creative building like we do with the Noc'Craft Tower. I am. That does nothing, I'm aware. This. That should work. You had to use IE on a Dell ooh. Ooh. That's double nasty. At least from a modern technology perspective. Although, technically, there are some very good Dells out there, so I'd have to know what kind of Dell. If it was an ancient Inspiron, okay, yes, I'm with you all the way. Alright. I need to fix this, because I want to make sure the liquid goes in the right place. Hey, you. Store spring water. And please work. Okay. Well, let's see, this do something. Okay, it is going somewhere. Yes! It works. It was slow. Alright then, you have my, what? Not pity. Pity's like beforehand. You have my empathy, I guess? So sorry you had to go through that. Yes, I am back, Avent. Been a little tired lately, so I've been not streaming because I didn't want to, like, overexert myself and then be completely exhausted and worthless at work, because it's kind of what pays the bills, and so it kind of has to come first, unfortunately. I'm still far too small a Twitch streamer to do anything even remotely coming close to professional streaming, so my schedule does sometimes get a little weird. I also see Twitch chat as being extra evil to everyone tonight. You're able to show up, say one word, and then get disconnected. Yay, Twitch. Oh, right. Before Henry yells at me. Because he keeps me honest. Not what I was going for, but okay. A stuffed animal just moved its eyes. And you're questioning it? Yes, that does sound like the wrong kind of thing to be questioning. Am I in the... I think I'm inside this one. It's so pretty. Woo. That was fun. Okay. There we go. I'm so happy this is working. The only issue here is... I don't know if this stores as much as my open block tank was about to, because that thing's looking a lot more full than the open block tank was. So... not quite so cool. So that's interesting. Because it's light glass, it's considered transparent. You can place it while you're inside it. That's fun to know. Can't do anything with it because it doesn't give you the aspects of whatever liquid you're in, but it's still fun. Excellent. That worked, and I don't need my export bus. Well, I kind of do. I know how to do that. I'm gonna need that amethyst bucket again, though, because I'm too lazy to do it the way I'm supposed to. And it actually has a lot more to do with the fact that we, as a server, agreed that once everybody was ready, or at least had some level of flight, we would finally go to where you can legitimately get a hold of amethyst. But I think only me, Merrick, and Zach are at that level, so we don't want to make anybody feel extremely left out. Alright, we put that there. Fluid export, set you to amethyst bucket. Move it all, at the cost of lots of power, because I don't care. Power! And now, I put this guy back in. There we go. It drains back out correctly. Perfect! I've heard people mention that, Poseidon, that somehow 1.7 is back to killing people's FPS, which is sad to hear. Okay, now we're officially done with the amethyst buckets. I need my trash can. There we go, trash can. The only thing I think of as an actual utility mode. Also, I love that you can break tanks and put them back as long as you don't destroy the valve.